Hello everyone, these are Silent Brothers, and today we'll be doing something a little bit new, which is something that we're gonna call shoutouts. And in this sort of series, we're gonna be looking at things that aren't necessarily very popular, but we recommend it nonetheless for everyone to check out if they have the chance. And today, we're looking at the Incal by Alejandro Jodorowsky and Moebius. And before I start, I'm gonna start talking a little bit about the artists themselves. Alejandro Jodorowsky used to be a film director. He used to be in the film industry. He's known for movies such as El Topo and The Holy Mountain. And he's particularly famous for a movie he didn't end up doing, which is called Dune, which is a sci-fi movie that he actually worked with Moebius on that one. And they had everything ready in a book, but the studio didn't want to go through with it and take the risk because they didn't think the audience would get the message since it's such a complicated story. And the movie deal ended up going to David Lynch. This affected Alejandro greatly, and he talked to Moebius. And from the material that they had already collected, which was in the book that I mentioned before, they had a bunch of comics that came to life, including the Incal and the Metabarons, which is a book we have talked to before. And this is referred to as the Jodoverse, which is like the universe that all the stories from Alejandro take place. Moebius is also a very acclaimed French artist and cartoonist, so this makes a really interesting duo for this book. The book, particularly in specific terms, is about John Defoe, which is a small-time private detective. And in one of his cases, he finds something called the Incal, which is sort of a triangular stone that has powers and has an effect on things around it. For example, John's pet ends up talking and developing reason when it eats it. The Incal is a very sought-after object, definitely, and we have our protagonist in the middle of it all. Plus, we have a world in conflict, which makes for a very interesting tale of adventure. I'm going to show you a little bit of the art. As you can see, this is something, since it is European, it's something that's very different to what we're used to as comics fans. And this is definitely something you should check out if you wanna do something different than what you're used to. It even has an introduction from Michael Bendis, which I read and thought it was amazing. So if you have the chance and if you see something like this in your local comic book shop, definitely check it out. We'll be looking forward to doing more stuff like this for you guys out there. These were the Silent Brothers. Have a nice day.